Hello, and welcome to the September 6th stream of Skin Deep Development. I am Brendan Chung, and today we're gonna check out this thing we've been working on, which is a new bad guy, or a new enemy to fight against. The art's still being made. Alright, so let me try to explain what's happening. Hang on, let me try one more time. So there's this weird floating knife in the sky. And every several seconds, it does a sonar chirp. And when it does the sonar, it kind of like moves toward your position. So it's a blind creature, like it doesn't see you, but it has very powerful ears. And it will kind of echolocate your location. And the gag is, if you are within line of sight when it does this little sonar ping, it'll scream at you and fly towards your position. And then the plan is for it to like impale itself into either to you or into the wall. Right now it just kind of like slides around like a fish. So it's still being made. Anyways, we can start doing some texture work for it right after I do this. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, texture work. Let's do some texture work. So we have a UV map. I'm going to duplicate this layer, put you in here, and I want to do something else. What was it? I don't remember. All right, whatever, it's fine. We'll do that, and we'll lock this layer. Okay. All right, so I already made a UV map. I UV mapped it onto a blank texture. So now let's start filling in these textures. Okay. Make a new layer. Okay, so I think the blade was in that corner. So we're gonna make the blade a nice light gray color. This part right here is the carrying handle. I'm gonna make you a nice rich red color. And here is the kind of like the handle for the blade. We're gonna make that a nice red color also. I'm gonna do that. I like to turn off anti-alias because it makes it easier to recolor things later. So if I want to change the color to this or something else, I could just go boop, and it'll just be instantly changed. Nice and easy. All right, let's save this and let's open up what we got so far. All Alright, that's how it looks. Let's get in there. Alright, how about this little handle thing right here? What color do we want this thing to be? How about a little bit of yellow right there? Try that out. Do that. And we do that. Okay, so for this part, so what's going to happen is the blade is going to retract into the body. So we want to draw a little slot for it to slide into. So let's do that. We're going to go back to here. And we're going to make a new layer called slot. And we're just going to draw something quick and dirty. How about that? Hey, it's pretty good. Let's tweak it just a little bit to make it better fit. But just like 2 pixels more. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that works pretty well. How about let's do this little hole right here. So you're gonna have a little, let's make a new layer for you actually. Nozzle. And we're gonna do like that. Looks pretty good. Then we fill in the hole right here. Make it a little black hole. Does that look right? Yeah, it looks pretty good. That'll work. Okay. What else? All right, give me 1 second. Okay, what else do we got? So I think we want to like not let it just be this giant blue blob. We want to kind of break up the color a little bit. So I think for back here, we want to, what should be, I don't want to use too many colors. How about let's have the secondary color be like a nice gray, a nice neutral color. Do something like that. It's a little bit too similar in tone. How about let's make it a little bit darker? Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, why don't we just do the same thing for the other tail piece? Something like that. Yeah. I think that looks okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. And now it's looking a little bit busy looking. All right, that's fine. So something about the Doom 3 engine is that it's a little bit dark a lot of times. So I think it helps a lot to add little like lights on things to make it easier to see in the dark. So we should put some like strips of light and stuff on this thing. How about down here? Nice yellow light. How about something like that? Uh-oh. Okay, let's adjust this a little bit. Move you a little bit higher, and we're gonna delete some of you. Maybe a little bit more. Move you a little bit higher. Alright, that'll work. So it looks like I flipped these upside down. So let's take care of that. UVs, mirror, y-axis. Alright, cool. Alright, so those will be illuminated. And let's also add a stripe to here. Well, something like that. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, that looks good. I feel like we need lights back here somewhere, but I'm not. Yeah, how about right there on those two little spots? Right there. Oops. And right there. Oh, that doesn't look very good, does it? So, okay, so the UV map is not quite proportional to the model, so it's going to kind of stretch it out. All right, plan B. We're instead going to make little squares within the square. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks okay. And I'm going to do the same thing back here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Ah, stop it. Alright, there we go. We'll do that. Then we move you into place. Right there. Look okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think that'll work. And how about a big yellow stripe right here too? I'd rather have this thing be a little bit too visible rather than difficult to see. I don't know, I just don't. I think I just personally don't find it very fun when the obstacles are hard to read in the world. I'd rather have the challenge be how to solve the problem and not have the challenge be identifying what the problem is. All right, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. I feel like it could use some like little bit of art here somewhere. Oh, although I'm wondering, will it get reversed on the other side? Well, let's just try it out. Yeah, let's flip backwards. Well, all right. Let's just not do text then. What can we put here? Well, just a little panel. Something really basic. Something like that. Just to break it up a little bit. And we also want to add a little circle around this thing. This might be a little bit tricky. Well, let's just try it. What do you call this? Gasket. So something like that. Oops. All right. I'm gonna shift it over a little bit. Nope. That's pretty close. Yeah, looks good. And we want one more. Let's see. Be right there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Gobbled up the circle. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty close. Could shift it maybe a little bit more. Ah, stop it. This way. that look good? Get a little bit down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, I know. I want little lights up here too. That would be nice. So we're gonna add a little dot right here. Right there. Okay, we got some room to play with. Let's move it a little bit closer to the center. This is looking very they kind of read like eyeballs, which I don't. I think it's fine to make things look like creatures, but I think if it's too on the nose, I kind of don't. It doesn't really work for me. Let's try moving them a little bit lower, see how that looks. Higher? Yeah, that's even worse. Oh, I got an idea. How about instead of circles, we make them little slits. Something like that. I mean, if you're gonna do eyeballs, you might as well have them be like sleepy eyeballs. Oh, wait. I gotta stop. Well, let's just make this new layer. I had an idea. What if... Nope. How about... do that, duplicate you, transform horizontal. Ooh, I kind of like the letter X. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I could even make it bigger, actually. Yeah, let's make it a bigger one. Let's see. We do that, then we duplicate you, and then we flip you around. Oops. Flip you. All right. Hey. And I think it'd be kind of nice if we did not draw the center of it. A little bit more. It's not very exact, is it? All right, let's try to do this correctly then. Okay, so I'm gonna make a diamond. Actually, let's attempt to do this correctly. Make a nice, perfect diamond from these points. Ah! Let's try it again. Do you? And then we go back here. All right, it's a little bit cleaner. Yeah, looks good. I want to kind of give them a little frame around them. Let's give me that nice gray color. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a little frame. Fill it in, and then we're going to expand this. Modify 4 pixels. We could do more. Select, modify, expand. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you know what? We could do even more. Modify, expand. Sure. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. We can layer for you. I want to move you out of this folder, but below here, there we go. All right, now we can make a second eyeball. Cool. Oh, we gotta move you a little bit. Move you a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That looks good. I think it might work better if all the lights had a gray frame around them. So let's do that. Let's make it more substantial. Something like that. Yeah. And like that. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. do that. It doesn't quite read, does it? Let's shrink this a little bit and move you up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Then do the same thing for all of you. Don't have too much room to play with here, so we're gonna do just a little bit. Oops. There we go. All right. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. I like it. So now I'm just gonna disable UV. Let's check it out. All right, that's how it looks. Okay. So I want to export you again with your UV data, and now we're gonna save you. So what I do is I make the textures a little bit larger than I think I need them. Usually like twice as big. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot one detail. I wanted, for this part, I wanted little ridges on the knife handle. Let's make a new layer. Let's make it 4 pixels. Let's make it 6 pixels. So something like that. Can move them up a little bit. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Actually, while I'm here, let's add a little detail. Let's add a little bit of detail work. Decals. Which one were you? This one, this one. What I want to do is add a little red decal. Like that. Okay. Let's try that again. Looks kind of weird. How about that? Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah. Let's change your color actually. I kind of don't like how there's just this tone of red right here and this tone of red right here. It's a little bit, I don't know. I don't think you'll notice in the game, but oh, now it's too subtle. Maybe I'm overthinking it. How about let's just do that? Sure. Okay, and we flip it. Save it. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Right, so I was going to save this as a TGA so the game could read it. Save, 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 close you, and now we're going to open up the TGA and we're going to shrink it down to half size. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to see it in the game now. There it is. There's our death knife, space knife, murder blade. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to make a additive map. And the additive map makes the glowy parts glow. Let's see, open the PSD. So I think the way we can do this is we're just going to grab all the yellow bits, make a new layer, and then I'm going to make everything else black. Flatten that down. It can make it pretty small, actually, I think. Something like that. And let's make it half size. All right. Okay. Save this. Skin glow. Go to the shader. So the blend mode is additive, and the map is models, monsters, sphere, bot, skin, glow. Now, there it is. Yeah, I like it. It's not animated yet, but I wanted it to kind of like wiggle and squirm around as it floats through the sky. Cool. That looks good. What else? So something else we should do is add a specular map. And what specular map is it makes the it determines how shiny different parts of the texture are. So like for the blade, we want the blade to be really shiny. And we want the metal parts to be kind of shiny, and we want the parts that are like maybe the gray parts will be like brushed metal that are not shiny. Oh, wait a minute. Are the eyes not? Oh, shoot. The eyes are not glowing because I forgot to add them to the layer. Yeah, let's take care of that first. Do that. Okay. Let's try it again. There we go. Got some glowing eyeballs. They kind of disappear from far away, don't they? That's fine. All right, so we're doing the specular map. So let's do that. Actually, before I do that, just in case anything horrific happens, let's check in our changes. Okay. Yeah, specular map. So, what parts do we want to be shiny, and what parts do we not want to be shiny? Okay. Let's start by... Well, okay, let's flatten everything down, and let's... So we want the lights to not be shiny. If you make the lights shiny, it makes them behave weird. I don't want that. So we're gonna make a new layer. Oops. What's going on? There we go. Wait. I just want the yellow parts. Why is this? Tolerance 1, contiguous. Why is it not letting me select just the yellow bits? Oh. It's because they're a new layer. That's why. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's done. We want the blade to be very shiny. So we're gonna make that bright white. And I think it'll be nice if the red metal was also very shiny. So we'll also make that pretty bright. The gray parts we want to be not shiny. Maybe just a little bit. What part was this? I don't remember what. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was a right handle. This part, little nozzles, we can make those shiny also. I don't know, sure. Something like that. And everything else we can leave as like a little bit shiny. All right, I think that's pretty much our specular map. Let's wipe out these decals. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save this as DNS Photoshop, and I'm gonna plug you in. Okay. Well, let's try it out. Does not seem dramatically different, right? Oh wait, couldn't load image. Didn't even load. What am I missing? Did I not save it? Skin s.tga. Couldn't load image. Oh, I made a little typo. There we are. All right, let's try it again. All right, it looks a lot shinier now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty dramatic death. Now plops down. All right, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it moves very slowly, so if you want to outrun it, it's like not difficult. Which I kind of like. Oh yeah, this is the abomination of where I applied the cat texture to this robot. Now there's just cat eyeballs all over it. Oh, it got me. All right. Well, we could add a normal map, but I kind of think it doesn't really need one. Well, I mean, I think it'll do. Let's try adding one and see how it looks. Let's do a quick and dirty one. All right, enough out of you. Before I do that, let's check in what we got. Just in case we revert all our changes. Hey. What parts need a normal map? Duplicate you. What about the eyeballs? Eyeballs could use one. The nozzles. This little panel thing right here, I guess, could be kind of fun. Yeah, other than that, don't really need much else. Oops. Okay, so, oh, the gaskets, that could be nice, actually. Yeah, okay, no, this will be a nice addition, I think. Do that. Yeah. Okay, let's wipe out a bunch of stuff that we don't want for the normal map then. Don't want you, don't want that, don't need that. Beverages, decals copy. We don't need the blade. Okay, I think that's everything we want for our normal map. Wait, what was this right here again? I don't remember. Oh, right, the panel. Yeah, we do want that. Okay, let's save this. Skin normal. And we're gonna flatten you down. Make you smaller. And let's add a little normal map. Let's try that again. All right, let's check it out. Ooh, I kind of like that. I like how the slot looks like it has a little lip in it now. It's a really nice addition. Kind of can't really see the eyeball thing. It's a little bit subtle. Oh, the panel's nice. I kind of see the nozzle. Normal map. Yeah, I don't know. That's nice. It's not. I think that works pretty well. I wish the blade was more. It's more visible. Like I wish it just like gathered up all the light around it much more aggressively. Yeah, I was hoping a really bright specular map would do the trick, but it looks like it's not really doing it. Kind of want to just make it glow in the dark, the blade part. Doesn't really make sense. Pastoral Mac asks, wait, is it an actual fish? It is a robofish. It doesn't really have a name yet, but it feels like some kind of aquatic name would work well for it. It was not really intentional. I just started building it and it just kind of turned out looking like a fish. I don't know if you can see it, but here's some concept art that I drew for it. It's much more, I don't know. It looks much more like a harpoon. But then as I built it, I realized that making like a really small skinny thing would be hard to see, so I need to make it fatter. And when I did that, it kind of became more animal-like. Looks pretty good. So the reason why it is colored like that is because it uses the same sonar technology as this guy, the heartbeat sonar. And so I thought it would be nice to kind of associate this blue color with sonar things. So eventually we'll add the same particle effects that the sonar has to this thing. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's just kind of... So the floating stuff is built into Doom, but I really like how it adds so much personality to it. Just kind of like wiggles around very slowly. Oh yeah, we should change the color of the laser. Make it cyan. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that later. General VV says maybe add a light strip that goes down the belly area. That way when it's above you, you can register the shape in the dark. That's a good idea. Let's take a look how it looks right now. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess there isn't really a whole lot. What do you call it? A way to identify the direction of it too easily. Let's see how we can do that. Well, let's make sure everything's checked in first. Is that right? All right, added normal map. Okay, looks good. Yeah, let's see how easy this will be. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So we go here, skin S, UV, color. Let's try that. Yeah, that works. Pastoral Max says, do you think it'll be rigged / swimming? Yeah, I want to animate it so it kind of like wiggles around. Right now it's just completely static, which looks kind of weird. But we can add some animations later. Okay, put one right there, maybe right there. I kind of don't like the square shape. What if it was more of a slit? About the other way. Yeah, that reads better, I think. That, like that. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not crazy about this part. What if we just made it a little bit simpler? Okay, all right. So we go back here. Okay, so we're going to duplicate you. Open up the glow texture. Grab all the new stuff. Resize you. Plop you in here. I think I could just, which one was it? Screen. All right. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I think that works. Cool. Thank you for the suggestion. I think that looks good. Resusurness, is that a fish robot? Kind of. It wasn't really intentionally made to be a fish robot, but it's kind of become one. Just fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do a quick animation. Let's just see how it looks, because I'm pretty curious about how it will look. Action editor. Pose mode. Okay, let's make an idle. Okay. So, how do we make this thing wiggle in a good way? I guess we could do like a wave. This is gonna be, yeah, I wonder if this is gonna be trickier than this might be trickier than I thought it would be, because we want it to be like a nice, smooth, looping animation. Well, let's just try it out. Okay. Okay, frame one. Oh. Frame one. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Kind of feel like the right way to do this would be using the curves, but I haven't really used the curve system that much, so I'm not very good at it. Okay. Goes up. Eric's Comics asks, how the heck is that gonna fit in a baddie's pocket? Good question. So, haven't tested it out yet, but I tried to design it in such a way that all the pieces can retract into one another. So the final size will be on this main cylinder right here. So this will kind of go inside there. And that's why there's a carrying handle. As for whether it'll actually work, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, copy you, put you back here. This is pretty kind of goofy looking. I think it's not bad, except for like the blade has this weird little sticking motion does that I don't like. I think yeah, I'm being too fancy with it, I think. What if we just did that? So I think I gotta modify the curve. Eric's Comic says it would be neat if the player could snap the sword bit off after killing it and use it as a melee weapon. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think it'll be fun because it'll. Well, the plan right now is that it'll shoot into location, and it'll either get stuck. It'll either get stuck into your body or into a wall. And I think that once it does that, then you could like grab it and somehow use it. Either throw it or swing it around. I don't really know yet. But I think something like that will be kind of fun. D5 Venom. Oops. Okay, let's try it out. Anton says, is this based on Swordfish 2001 starring Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry? You know, Swordfish? Actually, a really appropriate name for this thing. Yeah, maybe that'll be the name. I mean, there's a sword, and it's a fish. You know, looks like the animation's not playing. Yeah. Animation idle. Torso idle. Oh, why? Why is this not working then? Idle anim. Idle. Let's make sure I am exporting it correctly. 25 monster. Where are you? Okay. First of all, your animation is going bananas. Calm down, please. I don't know. It's not playing. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I'll have to dig into it a little bit. Anton says, I guess it must help to have easy access to the AI code of all-time great flying baddies like the Cacodemons and Nussels. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I mean, this little like idle bobbing behavior that it does is just built into the game. I think it looks pretty beautiful. Maybe flying enemies is the way to go. It feels a lot. I don't know. It looks really good, I think. Eric's Comics says, I refuse to believe you didn't have the word swordfish in your head while modeling that. I didn't. I'm sorry. I was not thinking of the hit film Swordfish 2001 starring Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry. But wow, that is a good name for this thing, isn't it? Okay. What else? Alright, I think we're going to call it a day for now. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think this is turning out pretty good. I think modeling out like mechanical things is one of my this is one thing that I really enjoy doing. One thing is get really like organic and fleshy looking. I find it very difficult for me to model because I think it's just something I'm not really that experienced in yet. I like this. It's got a little, got a fun silhouette also. Look at the shadow. Oh, it's so. Woo! I love it. It's floating murder fish. All right, cool. Well, all right. Thanks, y'all, for joining me. We will continue this at some point in the future. I'm gonna be taking a little break from streaming, so I will be back. I think next week. So I'll see you in a bit. All right. Bye for now. I'll see y'all later. Until we meet again.